Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Fallout. Alright, I found what I was looking for before. It's a little bit of an Easter egg. It's an alien corpse. You see bones. There's nothing on it. Alright, Ian. Also, I realized that I hadn't checked, like, actually bartering with people to see if I could give them items that way, and that works. Ian. God damn it, Ian. Alright, fine. I'm gonna load back up. Alright, doesn't matter. I mean, I showed you the alien corpse. So you can give them any amount of stuff if you just go into barter and give it to them. So that worked. So I was able to take the stuff. So as long as I can pick it up temporarily, I can give it to other people. So, let's go to level 5. You gain 1,000 experience points. You've gone up a level. Okay. Let's see. No perk for that level. Let's go with energy weapons. Get that up a bit more. What else do I want? Couple points in lockpick. Let's take some doctoring. Get that to 20. I could always try steel. Increase steel. Let's increase barter so I get better prices. Okay. That's pretty good. Sentry robot. Can't talk to him. I believe I can science them. That'd be 7. This robot seems to be inoperable. This is possibly due to the lack of power. Thought I could science them. Well, screw that. Yeah, go ahead and kill it. Kill it, dog meat. There we go. Seriously, I hit it for 8. Dogmeat critically missed and lost his next turn. Holy cow. 40 points. Let's go after this one again. Okay, both have been killed. Go ahead and reload. End combat. There we go. 650 experience points. Take some of that. And let's go ahead and trade you that extra shotgun that I just picked up. There we go. Yep, so he'll just take it all. I didn't even think about that earlier. There's a computer here. That's just power. Alright, I don't want to disable power. Well, hello. Oh god, you might be in the way. Don't take damage, dog meat. Main structure under attack. Not exactly Sentry Robot, but... let's burst at this one. 51 hit points and was killed. Eat this. Dog meat. Alright, fine. I'll go over to this one. Should this really count as getting experience points, though? Main structure under attack. I'm saying while depowered. I don't know how I am saying it. You know, let's actually go for aimed shots. Of course, doesn't help if I'm out of ammo. Yeah, there we go. The manipulator, the frame, the sensors. Go for the sensors! Critically hitting the sensors for 4 hit points, breaking the sensor lenses. That thing has a lot of hit points, jeez. There it goes. And another sniper rifle. And another sniper rifle. At my maximum capacity. Alright, Tycho. Tycho. Where are you? Barter. There you go. There we go. Kind of wish the iBots had had some stuff, but oh well. All right, so we got a lot of labs here. I guess we'll just have that out. That'll be a little bit faster. Hey, a locker. What do we have? Ooh, hello. I will take that. FEV disk. Downloading data from disk. You gain 100 experience points. FEV experiment tape. Log date, March 21st, 2075. Major Barnett has ordered experiments with batch 10011 of Pan-Immunity Virion, which has been renamed FEV for Forced Evolutionary Virus. His main concern is with the side effects of the quad helix structure rather than its main effect of replicative stability. He believes the new structure is the next logical step for mammalian nuclei. Experiments with single-celled organisms is a great success. While their basal metabolism appears unchanged, their immunity to infection and radiation is exceeding all earlier expectations. Addendum. Chloroplasts seem unaffected by the virion. Further experiments on plant cells have been cancelled by order of Major Barnett. Log date May 9th, 2075. We infected several species of flatworm with FEV. Within hours, the worms had increased in size by 28%, and 39 separate viral contagions were resisted by the population. Each sample was allowed to continue for several generations, and the new DNA structure was successfully passed onto the worm's progeny, although only asexual reproduction was noticed in the samples. Experiments with insects have had less success. Major Barnett has postponed these experiments until further notice. Log date June 30th, 2075. Several lab strains of white mice have been infected successfully with FEV. Again, an increase in size was noted within hours, and after 9 days, all mice had stabilized at 31% larger than the control group. Dissection revealed the most increase in size in striated muscle tissue and certain internal organs, such as the liver, heart, and kidneys. In a surprising finding, the infected mice were found to run mazes in less than half the time of the control group. More testing will be needed to confirm this finding as significant. Log date November 9th, 2075. We have infected 218 rabbits with FEV. Half of the subjects were implanted with electrodes to monitor EEG activity before and after the infection. Increased electrical activity in the brain was noted in 3.2 seconds on average after injection. Again, the typical size increase was noted. However, increased aggression and posturing especially among males, was noted as well. Sacrifice and perfusion yielded brain tissue that showed increased dendritic connection, especially in the limbic system and frontal cortex. Log date January 12th, 2076. With batch 11011, we have improved the mitotic cycle efficiency by 43%. We have infected 53 raccoons with the new strain. In addition to the now expected size increase, behavioral tests confirmed an increase in intelligence and manual dexterity by 19 points on the Schuler-Cap index. Unfortunately, several subjects escaped confinement and had to be hunted down and dispatched. Major Barnett ordered the remaining subjects terminated. 2 pairs were unaccounted for. So this was actually supposed to be a hint towards some other areas that were eventually cut from the game. There was supposed to be an area that you could go to, and there were FEV mutated it was raccoons, right? Yeah, raccoons. Intelligent enough to speak and everything like that. But that was eventually cut, and this is basically the only remaining element of that in the game. They kind of felt that it didn't really fit Fallout, I guess. On the other hand, considering that everything is supposed to be sterile, I'm not sure why those would not have been, but whatever. Log date May 13th, 2076. We have spliced several new gene sequences, supplied by Major Barnett's advisory team, into FEV. With batch 11101A, we infected 23 dogs of both pure and mixed breed, and all experienced nearly immediate growth. The larger size was accompanied with increased aggressiveness, while no significant intelligence increase was noted. We plan to attempt crossover of 92 allele pairs with batch 11011. All subjects were terminated after 14 weeks of study. Log date October 4th, 2076. The crossover has been completed and 15 chimpanzees were infected with batch 11111. Growth and immunity levels were unprecedented. Attempts to induce cancers in the subjects through radiological and chemical agents were not successful. Increased aggressiveness have led to isolating the subjects. 2 subjects suffered violent epileptic seizures and died. All remaining subjects terminated. Log date January 7th, 2077. Major Barnett has ordered transfer of all FEV research to the Mariposa military base. He plans to continue the project experiments on volunteer subjects. I am against this, and would like it noted here that research on human subjects is not recommended by myself or my staff. Okay. A very modern-looking computer. Oh my. So modern. I actually worked at a place with a computer that looked like that. I'm not sure that it was actually in operating condition at the time, though. The computer is not functioning. Doesn't look like there's anything around here to pick up. Oh, I see a locker. Let's see what goodies might be in that locker. A plasma rifle. I am at my maximum weight capacity, 79. Okay, how about we... No, I don't want to leave that right now. What do I have that's heavy for sure? Probably those. Okay. You don't have any energy cells, do you? No. Alright, good. I hate that that closes it. Alright, anything over here? Not really. There's a lot of lockers here. Jeez. Ooh, a laser pistol. I am at my maximum weight capacity again. Alright, I'll come back to that. A stealth boy, motion sensor, Geiger counter. I'll come back to all of this. Microfusion, small energy cells. There's a radio and two assault rifles. A minigun. I'll have to make sure that I don't give that to someone who will have the wrong ammo. Bunch of grenades. Ian, you're in my way. Man, this is just like an amazing... Ooh. Let's grab that. Just an amazing stock of weaponry and everything. Downloading data from disk. You gain 100 experience points. Delta experiment tape? The military has deemed it necessary for us to research further in depth the effects of wave technology upon living organisms. We've taken light and sound as the basis of our studies. By manipulating the amplitude of light waves and magnifying the frequency, we have been able to get lasers which will cut through a few feet of steel. Unfortunately, the power to do such a task has not been fully developed. We have other scientists looking into this. Is that it? Okay, nope, that's not. That's old. That's the other thing. Alright. Yeah, I guess that was Delta experiment tape. Guns and bullets. And I am at my maximum weight capacity. Alright. What kind of ammo do you currently have? You've got 223, you got shotgun shells. Probably give you some shotgun shells. That would help. I'll take back just one. big book of science. I should actually... Well, no, it's on you. I don't care right now. 5mm. Armor piercing. Maybe I shouldn't give you that assault rifle. Okay, so I think Ian has the other stuff. I can give you that. I can give you these for now. There we go. And you should have energy cells or microfusion cells or something. Yes, you do. Oh, you also have those. Oops. Oh well. It's fine to split it up. Do you have any energy weapons? No. Alright, good. What does this use? Small energy cell. Microfusion. Okay. It's fine for now. That. Can I grab that? I can. Wow. Alright. Take the armor. I kind of wish that you could get them to wear the armor. And actually, for now, I'm just going to give you the book. I'll read them later. Okay, I'll get all that stuff. Deal with the inventory management off camera. So this is where the other elevator is. We can't actually see it on the map. Nothing else here. What do we have in here? Good stuff. Some Radaway, some stim packs, first aid kit, and another disc. Alright, 100 experience points for Alpha Experimentate. Prototype Pan-Immunity Virion Project. In the hopes of countering the current bacteriological and viral agents employed by the Chinese government, we have manufactured a virus fragment consisting of ribonucleic acid, RNA, encased in a protein lipid sheath. This virion contains a specially arranged sequence of radiated amino acids, RAA, that are capable of attaching to nonspecific binding sites of deoxyribonucleic acid, DNA, and force a non-replicating mitosis to occur. The resulting host cell is left with a quadruple helix DNA structure. Early tests are promising. The virion easily penetrates the cell membranes and attaches directly to the host DNA in the nucleus. Mitosis of the structure begins almost immediately. Cytokinesis is prevented by controlling the disposition of the kinetochore fibers during anaphase. The entire mitotic cycle lasts approximately 2 hours, although phenotypical expression of the new structure may take days or weeks to become apparent. In addition to the effective immunity to bacterial and viral agents, the quad helix structure is almost entirely immune to errors introduced in these pairing sequences, in base pairing during replication due to multiplicity of base sequence. Radiation-exposed tissue showed no sign of mutation in the base sequence, and protein synthesis mechanisms in the ribosomes were unimpaired. Over 80% of the sample's tissue contained quad-helix DNA. Most affected was muscle and bone tissue, as well as secretory cells. Secretory? I don't know. Not sure exactly how that's pronounced. As these cells seem most receptive to virion. Sensory cells are the least affected. Surprisingly, even normally non-replicating nerve cells and non-somatic cells, maybe? Were induced to begin mitosis. Further experiments will be necessary to determine the results on these cells. Alright. Lots of FEV-related research here. I think I picked that up too, yeah. Alright, we've got a lot of data here. That's pretty cool. Alright, but that basically is it for our adventures here in the West Tech facility, or the Glow. So when we come back, I am going to get all the stuff that's in those lockers, and then we'll leave. See you next time, everyone.